Me and Ashley have been on quite the excursion this weekend. We started out in Red River Gorge and we hiked a section of the Sheltowee Trace to Rough Trail and then ended up on Hanson's Point, which was gorgeous. And you know, hopefully maybe in this video, I got some footage anyway, so I'll probably add it to this video. But right now we left the Red River Gorge, came down just a little past London, Kentucky, and got on another section of the Sheltowee Trace, which goes to Van Hook Falls. Oh my God, this trail is so gorgeous. I mean, look at these bluffs. I mean, and so far, what, actually 3 waterfalls we passed? 3 or 4 waterfalls, and we ain't even made it to Van Hook yet.
Yeah.
And I mean, and the rock formations that is in these bluffs, these sandstone bluffs, which is, I mean, anywhere in the Cumberland Plateau, they're beautiful. You know what I mean? It's just getting on the right trails, and this trail is definitely one of the right trails. I mean, it's just been beautiful from start. Yeah. You know, there's a section of highway where we parked, you know, I think one highway is 1193 and it meets some other highway, I can't remember, but there's a parking lot right there. The trailhead's just right across the road. And man, as soon as you get on this trail, I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I know the camera doesn't do much good for letting you see how far down something is, but I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. And I know that, you know, me and Ashley, we've been hiking all weekend, and we didn't look at that cave right there. Look how high that is. And we didn't record a lot of videos, and I still ain't took my camera. You know, sometimes it's hard to bring your camera when you're just wanting to enjoy the trail, but then it's hard to not want to share it. So, you know, here I am sharing this trail. It's gorgeous. And we started a little late because this morning we woke up and went to Hanson's Point, and all this beautiful fog filled the gorge. We got to experience that, and then we hiked about 2.5 miles out of there, and we drove to to Miguel's and got some pizza, and then we drove an hour and a half down here to this section of the trail. And we've been on this trail, what, about an hour now? Yeah. And we're heading towards Van Hook Falls. And once we get there and check out the falls, I'll take a video tour of that. And then look at this.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my God, look at what we're right in the middle of. Holy moly. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. Man, so many beautiful spots on these trails, man. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm in Madagascar and not Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? There's a lizard. There was a copperhead earlier I tried to catch, and I was a little mad that I didn't get him, but it's okay. Next time. You'll get to see me one day. Well, I had to pause the video so Ashley can go in the woods and poop.
You're going to edit that out.
You think so?
I hope so.
You know, for all you 90s kids that listen to TLC when they told you to don't go chasing waterfalls. Hey,
Chase the waterfalls.
we're chasing waterfalls, and we're gonna find them. We found 3 so far, and I don't know if you can hear that. That's another one. We're going down this beautiful switchback on this great trail right here, and we are coming up on Van Hook Falls. That's if I don't fall. Pretty gnarly little trail right here. Oh, we have a rope to climb down. A rope to climb down, yes. Boo Bear. Ashley, are you ready to climb down the rope?
No. No, I'm absolutely not, actually.
All right. That wasn't that bad. A little tricky section right here.
Oh. Sure. I feel like I made that a lot harder than what it really was.
Wasn't it bad, was it?
No, but I made it out to be.
Can y'all hear that waterfall? What do you think about it, Boo Bear?
There's the bridge.
Yeah, I love bridges on trails. They're so cool. Okay, so the trail is getting a little tricky to navigate, and I'm fixing to have to cut the camera off and probably me and Ashley's probably gonna have to help each other down these little switchbacks. So, but it's gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait for you to see the waterfall. So this is not Van Hook Falls. There's a bridge right there and some falls right here. If you can see Ashley over there. Just a real quick interesting fact about waterfalls in Daniel Boone National Forest. So I don't think you could see it in the camera, but there's another little fall right there. So most of your falls in Daniel Boone or the Cumberland Plateau, most of your waterfalls are where creeks meet another creek. So it's where a creek is already, or a river has cut away and has went down further than the tributary meeting that creek. And so that's where most of your falls are in this region. And so it's just an interesting fact. I didn't know if maybe you know that or not about waterfalls, but they really make for some gorgeous waterfalls in this area, really, especially when they cascade down and fall into or meet another creek or in a fork or a river or something like that. So, man, just listen to that sound. Yeah, this trail got pretty technical pretty quick, especially with some roots
And wet mud.
and mud. Lots.
Mud is wet.
Yeah, and some mud. Oh, look at this root system here. I don't know if you can tell it. Underneath this bluff right here. This is a pretty good little drop off right there. You can see. So, yeah, once we drop down to where that creek is, and came across that bridge, this trail has gotten a little tricky and a little technical. But man, look at that. Man, Ashley, what a job picking out this trail. A little squeeze right here. I know you ain't gonna be able to see it with the camera, but oh, a little tricky squeeze.
Well, I'm a little wider than you, so we'll see. Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah. That was a little squeeze there.
Oh, all right.
But I mean, look at this.
Oh.
Water running off this bluff of the ferns. I'm gonna tell you right now, this trail has not disappointed. Especially if, you know, you look for the same things I look for in a trail. Things that make your wife yell like she done fell off the side of a cliff.
I mean, it's very slippery.
It is, and if you fall, that down there is where you're gonna land. So yeah, I mean, beautiful trail, man. Good job, Boo Bear.
Man,
Van Hook Falls. We're actually on a section of the Sheltowee Trace. I'm not exactly sure which section. Maybe when I edit this video, I'll throw it in there. But yeah, that's the trail we're on right now. And man, we keep meandering these beautiful rock bluffs. Yeah, I better get off here before I fall down and break my neck. There it is.
We made it.
Van Hook Falls. I know it's hard to really see the height of something on camera, but man, that dude has got to be about 35, 40 foot dropping down, and it cascades down in between those rocks probably another 20 feet. I mean, it's really beautiful. We worked our butts off to get here. Especially the last section of this trail, it's pretty tough, but man, we dropped down in this ravine, man, and it's just, you know, we got these rock bluffs on both sides of us, and it's gorgeous. And that fall is definitely worth it. It definitely is. Beautiful. But we're running out of daylight, and I don't know, we had us a pretty decent spot back there. I kind of wanted to stop at, but Ashley wanted to go back to it. She wanted to trudge on and get to these falls, and I did too. So maybe we'll go up on top of this ridge. You see these stairs right there. They go all the way up to the top of that ridge up there, and that's still the Sheltowee trace, and we're still in Daniel Boone. So maybe we'll get up there top of that ridge, and there's something up there. I kind of hope there's something that we can still hear the water. That would be nice. So keep getting my finger in front of the camera, but I ain't got nothing. It's my cell phone. But man, there you go, Van Hook Falls. Man, what a weekend, Ashley, ain't it? I mean, we've done been to Red River Gorge and that section of Sheltowee and Daniel Boone, Hanson's Point, and then here we are at Van Hook Falls,
Cane Creek.
In Cane Creek. Yeah, if we go up here, we'll get on top. I want to kind of make it all the way Cane Creek. So if we get up here on top of this ridge, we'll walk it a little ways, and then we'll drop back down into Cane Creek, which is right where that section I want to get to. It's got some Class 4 and Class 5 rapids, so we can probably see some kayakers going through there. But anyways, hey, guys, appreciate you hanging out with us and going on trail with us. We really enjoy it. And as always, man, like, you know, when I'm out here, you know, I don't want to lift me up. I don't want to lift Ashley up. But I want to do what the Word of God says. It says that if we lift Jesus up, if we lift him up, we'll draw all men unto him. And so, in everything that me and Ashley do, we want to glorify our Savior, the one who's brought us out of the pit of addiction, the one that's brought us out of the pit of poverty, the one that has placed us on the rock, the one that's placed us on a firm foundation, and has given us the ability and the strength to, you know, set these goals and achieve things that we never thought we could before. And it's all Jesus, man. And so we just want to exalt him right now and just give him all glory. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. Traveling a creek or the trail in the dark by a headlamp. Fun, fun times. Alright, here we go. Another creek crossing. All the challenges this creek has, or this trail has. Here we are, walking in the dark. In the middle of the woods in eastern Kentucky. In the middle of the mountains. In the middle of the night. Another creek crossing. Looks like there's stones for when the creek is up high. You there?
Yeah.
Alright. It's tough trying to find the trail out here in the dark.